Productions.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed this super fun glam skull crystal look, totally inspired by Nicole Guerriero. Love her. I've been following for her for forever, so all inspiration, all creativity credits go to her. I am doing a voiceover in this video because I am super sick and I just had oral surgery, so I'm not supposed to be talking. So go ahead and keep watching if you would like to know how to achieve this super fun look, and do not forget to subscribe before you leave. Okay, so I started out by priming my face with my Professional like usual, just to get a good base. Can't miss this step, honestly. Just to smooth everything out because we will be putting foundation on. I then went in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, which is a bit lighter than my natural skin tone, and then my LA Girl Pro Conceal in white, and mix that all over my face to get a lighter shade than my usual skin color, just to get kind of that ghostly pale look. You guys, do not be fooled by the length of this video. It honestly took me way longer than 12 minutes. I did just cut everything down though, and I'm doing a voiceover to kind of help everything speed up a little bit. There I go, blending some of that white concealer in just to lighten my skin color because I didn't have a super ghostly pale shade for my foundation, so I thought I'd just mix the two. And then blend, 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 because you do want a smooth finish. Next, I will be taking that same LA Girl Pro Conceal in white and kind of just mapping out where my mouth will be and getting that super ghostly white, because I want the lower half of my mouth to be super white, and that'll just help with the process a little bit later to whiten everything up. Next, I'm going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow, and I went in between the shades Soft Brown and Medium Brown, and I'm taking a little detailer brush that I actually got from the craft store, and I am just mapping out the hollows of my eyes, and I'm making sure not to make it super perfect, just because, I mean, your eye sockets aren't super perfect, so just kind of freelancing and then going back in and blending out where the natural hollows and shadows of the eye socket would be. I did go ahead and put some more white concealer on my eyes where I want the lightest part of my eyes would be, so I remind myself not to go ham over that spot with anything too dark. Then I took my Morphe 350M palette and took some of the darker, rich brown shades and started to blend, 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 because I did want to use a powder over top of the dip brow just to get those natural shadows and hollows going. I then took my Inglot gel liner in black. This stuff is a miracle worker, and just went around and detailed around the sockets of the eyes to make everything a little bit more defined. This stuff is so good and so true black. I don't know what I would have done in this look without it. Then I kind of went over the darkest spots again where I thought the hollows and the shadows of my eyes would be, and blended that to make it look like they were really sunken in and like eye sockets. I then took a blending brush and blended that all out so it was a seamless blend from the gel liner to the brown shadow to make everything look super good. Blend, blend, blend. Then I only filmed the one half of each side, so I went ahead and did the other one off camera, and now I'm just mapping out where my mouth would be with just some NYX liner. And you do see me wiping some off. That is how this look goes. It was trial and error, but I mean, what isn't really? I did a really poor job on filming how I did the teeth, but honestly, there's so many videos for skull teeth out there. I figured you could make do. I basically just drew like little houses slash Hershey Kiss look shapes and just kind of freelance. You can honestly like do no wrong. It can't look bad, you know. And then I started to define by kind of scooping the teeth out a little bit and putting in some shadows of black liner to make it look really defined so the teeth will pop when I add the white liner in there. I'm just sketching in a little bit. There you see me searching around. I also did a poor job of this, but I went ahead and mixed some white liner with that LA Girl white concealer just to make the teeth really pop, and it was super messy. And then I went over again and redefined it with the black liner to make everything look a little more sharp and clean. It was so trial and error. And then I went ahead and kind of drew out where the hollows of my cheekbones would be. I really roughed it. As you can see, I'm wiping it off. Again, trial and error. Just kind of scoping out. I looked up a little inspo pics on how to do this, and I am just going to start shading in and filling in where, again, the darkness and hollows of the cheeks will be with that dip brow. I'm only going in the points where I think it will be darkest and leaving some contrast so it looks somewhat realistic. Making sure to blend that dip brow with the black inglot is key so there's no harsh lines, and really making sure that you get the shadow look somewhat correct. And then I went ahead and drew over little shadows above the cheekbones for added definition. And then blend that out with the same Morphe shadows. And then go ahead and sculpt that jawline. And you don't see me do this, but I went ahead and went back in with that LA Girl Pro Conceal and added that negative space and added some white to that to make everything really pop, which you will see in the next screen. And then I had to add a temple. Mine kind of looks like, I don't know, a goopy mess, but I made it work. A lot of trial and error. And then onto the nose. This was really funny. It took me quite a while to get the nose how I wanted it. The shape is weird, okay? I don't know, but just making sure to add those shadows and blending everything out is what is going to make this look the most natural and the most realistic. And then again, I would go around it with the Inglot gel liner to add the most definition to make it look real-ish. You see I keep changing the shape. That was a mess. Anyways, I went ahead and added those shadows around the nose to make it look really caved and hollowed out. And then, for the absolute fun part, this was my first time using spirit gum, which was quite the experience. But I just painted that all over my forehead and got these rhinestones from Joann's, and I went ham. I had a few issues because I didn't realize how long the spirit gum needed to dry before I stuck stuff on. So again, so much trial and error, but it turned out to be super fun. Took a little bit longer than expected, but it was because my dumbass didn't know how to use spirit gum. But anyways, there you see I kind of went around the temple and around my eyes, and I don't know, I made the best of it, and I couldn't stop adding the rhinestones, but I had to hold back and tell myself I needed to rein it in. And then, of course, you know me, I had to add the lashes. As you can see, it's a lot more difficult adding lashes when you have rhinestones glued around your face, but I had to do it. What glam luck would it be without a pair of lashes? And then, after I got those stuck on, barely, I went ahead and put some mascara on to blend the top lashes and to add a little bit of darkness to the bottom lashes, because had to. And then for one final touch, I took my smallest rhinestone and stuck it in the inner corners of my eyes just for a little added pop. I'm telling you, I could not stop with the damn rhinestones. But all in all, this look was super fun. I really enjoyed it. And please bear with me over this voiceover. It's my first time doing it. Thanks. Okay, everyone, and this is the finished look. I'm going to be doing a voiceover in this video because I'm super sick and just got oral surgery, but I am bored and I wanted to start my Halloween makeup journey this October, so I did this for you. The voiceover will be kind of new for me, so bear with me. Anyways, all inspo and credits go to Nicole Guerriero. I got this from her channel and wanted to recreate it. I am absolutely in love with it. I think it was so super fun and scary glam, but I love it. So I hope you all enjoy this. I'm going to be doing a whole series of Halloween makeup this October. If you guys want to see anything in particular, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will do my very best on doing that for you. I went ham at Spirit Halloween, so I have a lot of bloody looks in mind. I have a lot of cute glam looks in mind, so I am super excited. Anyways, thank you so much for sticking with me in this little crystal skull tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it, and do not forget to subscribe on your way out.